To be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to remain always a child. The further we travel, the more truth we can comprehend. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Where there is sex, there is no friendship. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Each person's life is lived in the pursuit of his or her own private dreams. The first and greatest punishment of the sinner is the conscience of sin. Men decide far more problems by hate, love, lust, rage, sorrow, joy, hope, fear, illusion, or some other inward emotion than by reality, authority, any legal standard, judicial precedent, or statute. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Reserve your right to think, for even to think wrongly is better than not to think at all. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. A nation can survive its fools, and even the ambitious. But it cannot survive treason from within. An enemy at the gates is less formidable, for he is known and carries his banner openly. But the traitor moves among those within the gate freely, his sly whispers rustling through all the alleys, heard in the very halls of government itself. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." The drops of rain make a hole in the stone, not by violence, but by oft falling. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it.